How the line sort of look in your mind when you look back? Is there something that you feel like, is there a place on the line or a point in the game where you feel like things kind of started to break down for you guys at all?
The whole game was a complete loss of attention to detail. We lost all of our fundamentals after we scored. Pretty much, even when we scored, there were a lot of mistakes, simple day one mistakes that we made. Our communication lacked too, also, and that started with me making bad ID calls on linebackers and giving the wrong calls out to my tackles. So, yeah, it was bad, but it's a learning experience. I'm ready for Georgia Tech now. So,
Bookser was saying he didn't feel like you guys seemed physically overwhelmed or talent-wise overwhelmed, right? I mean, is that kind of the sense that you guys got from it, that there's just fundamentals that need to be fixed going forward for that unit?
Yes, yeah, all fundamentals. We have a really talented O-line. I got 2 really good guards and 2 really good tackles and some depth behind us. It was us. On Sunday when we came in, Coach Watson said we played 2 teams last night, ourselves and Penn State, and we couldn't beat ourselves. So you can't beat yourself, you can't beat the other team you're going against. So.
Do you fix that by watching more video and paying more attention to things in practice?
Yes, yeah. We got to go back to the fundamentals, like I said earlier, and our attention to detail has to be a lot higher this week, especially with an odd defense on Saturday that we're playing. It goes back to all the film. I thought we were prepared. We didn't play like it, so we weren't prepared enough, obviously.
There are some, even fronts that play over, but I mean, I'm assuming you're expecting to have, I think it's 54, kind of right on top of you all game. What kind of different challenge is that for you?
It's different since it will be a 3-4 defense this week. I played against that at UVA last year. Georgia Tech didn't play this last year, but I played against 54. I played against 99 a lot too. He's a DN 4I4 technique, which I'll be going against a lot. But 54 is a pretty good player. He's a big dude, probably the heaviest D lineman I'll go against so far this season. But I'm ready for it. I enjoy odd defenses, so I got a guy over me the whole time.
Does he seem like he's wreaking more havoc for them this year now that they've gone to the odd front? I mean, I watched a little bit of them versus USF, and he was kind of living in that backfield and making things hard on their quarterback.
He was. He's a good player. He makes it tough for that center to get off if the center wants to get off the second level. He's a good player. I think the 3-4 definitely helped him as an adjustment. He's definitely a nose guard.
What have you seen from Kenny since the loss Saturday night?
A leader. He's come back. Really, our whole leadership group as a whole has done a great job, starting with practice yesterday, making sure everybody's spirits are high. There was a lot of enthusiasm for yesterday's practice. You wouldn't be able to tell that we got embarrassed on Saturday. So I think it's all, it's in the past. We learned from it. Tape's done with, and now we're on to Georgia Tech. And Kenny's done a great job keeping everybody's head high and making sure we stay focused on Georgia Tech. It's a new week, so we can't let the results from last Saturday affect us on this Saturday.
Are you and the other players at least getting some sleep? Tim Salem was saying yesterday that he slept like 1 hour since Saturday.
Timmy Turbo? Yeah. I need sleep or I can't function. Yeah.
Do you notice those guys staying later, those assistants, Tim and even, Borbs in your group, and then just all the coaches sort of saying we need to get even more done than we thought?
They're always here. We prepared a lot for Penn State, and we're going to prepare the same way for Georgia Tech. We're not going to change our standard. It's pretty high, and we didn't live up to it last week. But yeah, the coaches are here all the time. They're here from 5 o'clock in the morning till sometimes really late at night. Like, I'll have class. I'll get done at 9 o'clock class. I'll come here back and watch film, and Borg will be here the whole time until I leave after that. And sometime last year came by, it was really late. I had a paper to do, and I needed to watch film on UNC, that Thursday night game we had last year. It was like a Tuesday night or something. There's a sign on Coach Salem's room, sleeping, don't come in, for the cleaning crew, because he sleeps there. So
yeah.
Makes you want to be a coach when you get older, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's a lot. They put in a lot of tough work, but it makes me appreciate them a lot more too when I see what they do.